Yeah, no sleep. I'm tired. I think I got a hangover, and I'm tired. Yep. I ain't even brushed my teeth or nothing, washed my face or nothing. It was so cold this morning. Shit, woke me up out my sleep. So I've been up for an hour. I think in a minute. We'll probably be getting up and packing up. I got a couple of my things on the charger. I got paper sprawled everywhere, socks and shoes. My kids are not at all like gentle when it comes down to their territory. So yeah, I'll be to take a shower um and stuff last night. But I knew that I wasn't gonna sleep. I just knew I wasn't, so that's why I got me a margarita. My voice sound deeper. Um, what's up? What's up? What's up? Emily Robbins. Hey, girlie. Andrew Bobek. What's up? Total Sigma Gaming. What's up, Bookie? Two kids in a trench coat in this. Shoot, Andrew Bobek says hi, 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 hi. What's up? What's the tea? I told you I was gonna come back live. But yep, I'm probably gonna get the kids to freshen up before we leave. And yeah, that margarita, it kicked my ass. I ain't even gonna lie. That margarita I had, it wasn't even. I like your hair. Thank you. It wasn't even like really just hidden for real. Like I ain't even know it was gonna hit like for real for real. I ain't think that. My dream car. My dream car. I would have to say a Mercedes Benz. Okay. Okay, Total Sigma Gamer. So go to. Okay. Crazy. Crazy. That's my dream car. Mercedes Benz. And hopefully one day I'll be able to get one. Got his phone up so goddamn loud. I gotta move. I got to move. Yeah, but I think I'm gonna get up and get the kids situated, get them all washed up and stuff. I actually took a shower, so I don't have to worry about taking a shower. Um, Probably just need to wash my face and brush my teeth. One day soon. I know, right? One day soon. One day soon. She was a fairy. Yep, yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm leaving a couple items in the hotel because it's just some shit I gotta get rid of. The bags are full to capacity. I wish I could afford to go and get a suitcase to fit all of this shit in. So just do one big ass bag. Because I'm tired. Y'all, we got, I probably can if it's the door as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bags. 6 bags. Homeless with 6 fucking bags. Give everybody a backstory because I haven't told the story before. I haven't told this story before. But I'm gonna tell this story. I wanna make sure y'all can hear me when I tell it. So I can fully tell it. This is gonna be the first time, I think. I'm gonna tell the story. I'm gonna try. If I stutter, I'm nervous. Oops. That's the way to tell a story. Legs up in the air. Um. So I want to say this was. It started the day that I worked. I last worked. I was supposed to go into work June the 19th, which was on a Thursday. My mother's birthday was on the 18th. And I think the day before that, I had just got off work. And for you guys that don't know, I had got a job and I had started working at Dollar Tree. Now, I stopped going live over here. And I'm going to jump and kind of put things in perspective because I'm just detail oriented. But I stopped going live on the over here on I Am Bria Jewels TV because I felt like it was getting to be come down to the wire with the 2 channels. And a lot of you know that I was going live over here every day, 2 and 3 times a day, chatting with you guys, speaking with you guys, and just interacting, right? When I got the eviction in 2014 of October, things changed drastically because we would then have to move. I think I did tell you guys kind of what was going on with the eviction that happened in November, October. I did get an appeal, and I lost the appeal, which then put us in a bind, and we had to move, anyway. Right? So we moved back with our folks, and I started getting really sick. And I knew, I had already had it made up in my mind, kind of like that I did not want to go there. Like, because of the past traumas and everything that I have with, my folks or whatever, I did not want to go back to the house. I said I would rather be homeless, live in my car, etc., etc. I did say those things, and I meant them. I'm not gonna lie and say that I didn't, because I did. Um, because I knew there would be a breaking point to where things would escalate at some point. My mom is licensed to carry firearm. My grandmother is very quick with her hand with a blade, and I just didn't want my kids to see shit go down because of anger really quickly when they're used to me being a subtle person. With that in mind, I still decided to go for my kids' sake until I could figure some things out. So anyway, to get back to the beginning of the year, I was getting really, really sick. My kids, every time they used to come back to the apartment, they were getting really, really sick, breaking out into rashes, having to go to the emergency room, do this and the third. Um, And for so many reasons, again, that's why I did not want to go there, whatever. I got there and I started to have medical problems mentally. I went into a depression, but that was normal. You know what I'm saying? I just got evicted out of my apartment. I had been on my own for 15 some odd years. Um, and going there and being isolated from where I had been, which is where I'm now, just took a toll on me. And then being in the house with them all day, not having a car. My mom worked from home. My grandma's retired. And then I have these two kids where I'm used to kind of have more free range of the kids going to their friend's house, whatever. It just like fucked me up mentally. Um, because I don't know. But anyways, long story short, moving on, I did wind up developing some illnesses, and one of them was nervous tics. So I had got so sick, y'all. The only thing I could do was this. I couldn't get my words out. Like, it was just really, really bad. I'm on medicine for it now, but it will creep up every now and again. And I had to become more codependent than what I would have liked to be in that time or whatever. And yeah, fast forward to now, like I say that happened in like February. So that's from October to February. We in March, April, May, June. Um, I done finally got a job and I'm doing well. And my mom, it's about to go dead. I need to put it on the charger. But anyway, so come home from work and my mom's just like, oh, it's a lot of shit going on around here, and I need help with this, and I need help with that, and nobody is helping me, and blah, 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 and so forth and so on. Your kids, and you gotta go. I had just got off work. Y'all. I bullshit you not, I'm not lying. I had just got off of work, and I was just like, what happened? And she was just like, have you seen the house? And I'm just like, I see the house. But anyway, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't know how to respond to the shit. I didn't even know how to respond. Um, so long story short, her birthday comes around. I had to work Father's Day. It was on a Sunday. Her birthday was on Wednesday. So I guess I was off those 2 days or something like that. I had got called in. Maybe I went into work on Thursday. Whatever the fuck it was. I wasn't on schedule. And I was called in 2 days. So, at Dollar Tree. So on Father's Day, I bought her all of this stuff for my check. Y'all, I haven't even got the one check. But anyway, I get her all of this stuff for Father's Day. I knew her birthday was coming up, and I didn't know if I was going to have access to leave or whatever, or go to work or whatever to have the car. And her birthday comes around 2 days later, and I went to go and to get her a cake, and you know what I'm saying, get the stuff for with my kids, and have that family um bonding moment with my mom. You know what I'm saying, to just let her know that we appreciate her or whatever. So I asked her if I can use the car, and she just looked at me like I didn't even get to tell her happy birthday. It was like 8 o'clock in the morning, mind you. But she just looked at me, and when she got a moment, whatever, she was like, I don't need you to buy me nothing. And I was trying to do some other things for her so she wouldn't have to worry about certain things. And long story short, we were getting ready to go handle some business, and she just went berserk. she lost it. She lost it. And the only thing I can think of was like, before anything escalates, and, let me just be the bigger person and walk away, because I feel like if I have this conversation with her of, initiating any type of anything, she's not going to be receptive to the information because she's upset. So I get out of the car. I parked the car because I was driving. And I told my mom, I said I would never ride with you ever again in life. I told her that 3 times. And, her being a mom, her being my mom, she just kept forcing it. So I got in and I was okay, whatever. I was uneasy, but we were on our way out, backing out of the driveway, and she snapped. And I took my seatbelt off. I parked the car in the middle of the road, and I got my ass the fuck out of her car. I got my son, and I walked to the house. I said, this is just too much. Like, bitch, you got me fucked up. I am about to be 30 years old. There's no way in the fuck that you're going to sit up here and blame me for all of your fucking problems. At 30 years old, I don't blame nobody for all of the problems that I have. I'm trying to work with them the best that I can. Now, God could be trying to strike me down, was trying to make me hold me accountable mentally and emotionally with all of these goddamn problems, and I have to deal with them one by one. He have to even be respectful of that. At some fucking point, there's no way that you can just, my car keep breaking down, and every time we get a car you're breaking it down and you're treating it rough and this and that, and you and I need help with this and I need help with that and this, that, and third. And I just couldn't take it no more. And so I got in the house, I screamed and I yelled. She came to my door for the second time, because the story is long and I'm detailed. So she came to my door. She knocked on my door. She said, "Are you talking to me?" And I said, "No. Can I help you?" I'm expressing myself the same way you're expressing yourself at 8 o'clock in the fucking morning, bitch. You was screaming outside. I came in the house. I wasn't screaming back, but shit, I felt like shit. I needed to get some shit off of my motherfucking chest the fuck too. Shit, we just gonna be two motherfucking screaming ass motherfuckers in this motherfucker. But I never once disrespected her, you know. Um, I never once disrespected her. So she just kept like she kept picking at me, and I was just like, fuck this shit. I'm finna leave because me and my kids don't have to go through this, you know. And I packed what I could, and I called the sheriff to come pick us up, the police to come pick us up. And they came and got us. They dropped us off. And from there, I tried to get to the nearest homeless shelter. Where we were, there weren't any. So, um, for an hour or so. So we finally got somewhere there was a homeless shelter and got kicked out of there because I don't know. um, the man said because I have ADHD and I couldn't sit down. So I just like it's I put it to you like this. For me, I have dealt with a lot of my mom's shit for the majority of my life alone. I didn't have any siblings or family that was nearby that was also dealing with the shit as I dealt with it as it came. I was all alone. She never had a boyfriend that stayed with her. Her brother didn't stay with her. So a lot of the erratic behavior that my mom displayed, nobody will ever know. Um, and I just did not want my kids to be a part of um, that, or even me to the point to where I just kept like having to be put in a bind to have to respond or to defend. Um, Especially when you have someone there and they still like it's a way in. You know, I'm very balanced. I try not to be cold and calculated. Um, and I try to be fair. I can be a lot of different things. But what I realized is my mom does not want to leave her mom's house. She don't want to leave. She do not want to leave. My mom do not want to leave my mom's house. I mean her mom's house. So I had to. She helped pay the majority of the bills. She have invested in the property. She had her bees and all the other shit. She don't want to fucking leave. I didn't have a choice. My grandmama is cold and vindictive. And she never once had my back at all. She never defended me. She never tried to have my back. Only thing they know is whoop and beat. They never try to listen to anything that you say, try to understand where you coming from, but they want you to display all of this respect. And I just said, you know, I'm too old to be treated like a child and to be undermined and belittled. I'm just too old for that shit. And if you still in that religious cult kind of behavior, cognitive, um, mental whatever, bitch, you need some help. Because there's no way the fuck you have me taking all of these goddamn medicines. All of these medicines that I'm taking and you're bipolar and you don't take any of your fucking medicine. Because the Lord tell you that you don't need it. There's no way the fuck you have me taking 6 to 7 to 8 pills a day for social anxiety, for depression, for bipolar, and you're not taking any of your medicine. I can't live like this. Because if I'm having to go to therapy and I'm having to take my meds and I'm having to do all of these different things, there's no way in the fuck that you're gonna sit up here and tell me that you're not gonna sit up here and take your medicine. I have to deal with your bullshit. You being up at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, stomping throughout the motherfucking house like you done lost your damn mind. Like you a damn ogre or a tarantula or some shit. There's no way. She make my daughter keep the door open while she's asleep. There's no way that we don't have motherfucking air conditioner or hot water in this house. There's no way that every time you close your eyes to go to sleep, there's something biting you, crawling on you, inside of you that you have no idea what the fuck it is. There's no fucking way. There's no way. I'm going to allow my kids to stay in this bullshit. There is bites on them. They constantly have... My son can't breathe in there. She got mold in there. It's all type of shit that's crawling in that motherfucker. But you tell me that we trifling. Shit. Every time we wake up, we got bites. If I show you my son... Come here, dude. My son got all type of fucking bites. All up and down his fucking legs. And them ain't no goddamn mosquito bites. Them ain't no motherfucking mosquito bites. Look all the bites on my son. Look at all them fucking bites and shit. All on my son body. All over him. He got bites and shit. All over him. And you asked me why the fuck I decided to fucking leave. Look at his legs. Let me see your leg. This is why the homeless shelter didn't want us there. Because they felt like we had fucking bed bugs. I don't even know what the fuck a bed bug looked like. I don't even know what the fuck a bed bug looked like. Look at my son's legs. There's no way that you gonna tell me out of all these marks and shit that's on my motherfucking body, I got marks on me too. all on my legs, all on my motherfucking feet, everywhere. I can't show you my titties, but it's shit everywhere. And to a certain extent, it's the shit that I don't be saying because I'm so like nervous to a certain extent. I've been beaten and brainwashed not to fucking tell. But this nigga got whole bite. They didn't even want us to stay there. They didn't even want us. I have no family at all besides my mama and my grandma. Literally, I have no siblings. None of that. None of it. I didn't have a choice. That's all I want y'all to know. Like, I really didn't have a choice. We didn't have air conditioning. My kids, my son he couldn't afford to be there. And I could have called CPS, but it's a lot of things that I don't know because my mom didn't teach me. I would never know. I would never know because mama did not teach me. I barely know how to run when, shit like this is occurring and you finally get the motherfucking stature to say no, I gotta go. Like, this is doing too fucking much. Like, I supposed to been gone. I need a walk for the black. I don't ever want my. I don't have a choice, y'all. I really don't have a choice. I know I keep saying somebody said you stay homeless. It is. I wish I had knew better to make better decisions. I wish I had a family that was supportive of integration to where I could build social skills, to where I could be more confident with having relationships. Turn the phone down. To where I can create better relationships so that I wouldn't feel like if you know what I'm saying, like you gotta constantly bring somebody in. How about be a part of something else bigger than you to where I wouldn't be in this situation. It ain't always about not having something. Sometimes it's about being a bigger part of the bigger picture. My mom did not have a community because she didn't want one, and that shit didn't just trickle down on me. Okay, turn it around the other side. Not that part, the other one. Not that one. The other one. Not that one. The one that's in the phone. Turn it around the other way. The charger. Is it working? I did turn it around and it's not working. This one is far down. You're gonna have to plug it up in the bathroom. Take that out and plug it up in the bathroom. I can't stress enough. Moving forward, my mission would be to not only get on my feet, and really kill it. But I feel sorry for people who feel like they gotta go back and save other people. Why would you do not hurry up when my phone will go? You don't talk to me that way. You don't talk to me that way. Do you understand me? I did the best that I could. Do you understand me? Yes. Okay. So don't ask me why. You see me trying to help you. You see me just try to help you? Did you see me trying to help you? Okay then. Don't do that. I'm trying to help you. I'm doing something right now too, but I'm still trying to help you. Did you get what you needed to get? Okay then, so we're moving on. You got your charger. Okay, put the phone on the charger and come sit down. Come sit down. Okay, we'll bring it in here in the bed and sit down. We're moving on. Lord. It's just it's going to be to just listen and to be a part of something bigger than yourself. If you ever have that type of mind frame, people are going to use you, but you have to trust that God is going to make way and make room. And when God says move, that's when you're supposed to move. If someone is taking advantage of that, then you have to go ahead and handle that and nip that shit in the bud. You don't let that shit run over into extra shit and start telling lies or other stuff like that. But I really do feel like you know I wish if that was one thing that I could change, is that my mom would have allowed herself to be vulnerable enough to build a community, be a part of a community, so that she wouldn't always feel like she had to do things by herself. That's what I wish for my mom, because I stayed with her and she had a lot of different shit going on. She had a lot of different shit going on, to the point to where when she did finally find out what was going on with her, she's damn near 60. For the majority of her life, she lived her life chasing higher education so that she would never have to be, um, like she would never have to be uneducated on certain things or not know how to do certain things. You hungry? Um, and she neglected her emotions. Um, and the people around her and the emotions that they may have could have helped her with. Oh, that's that. She neglected that. She neglected that, and she probably should have not neglected that. Yep. I'm gonna try to get to City Trends. I wish this man would have came on, so I could have went down there sooner. But yeah, I just had to share my story with someone, because I know that somebody may not understand or may not know the story. But yeah, my mama was suffering with some real mental illnesses, and it's unbelievable what people will show you when they're under fire. Because when I tell you, that house had no trees, and if you think I'm lying, go to the Lee Family Game channel and find a video of me being in the backyard. You will see there's only one tree, and it's in the back of the house. This Huh? Yeah, you can try that sandwich if you want to. Okay. Just close the refrigerator. Um, but yeah, y'all just keep us lifted in prayer. Like I said again, that heat and not having air conditioning fucked her up because she will never see my face again or my kids. Sometimes you keep giving people like they say you keep giving people chance after chance after chance, and you give your kids chance after chance, but you don't have to keep giving your parents chance after chance, especially when you're grown. You got your own kids. You don't have to keep giving them motherfuckers chance after chance. You don't have to keep ignoring shit that they be doing that see now. They be thinking they know everything because they grown already and then lived and then done shit before. And the whole time, people don't fuck with old people like that for real. Because of shit like that. They think they can treat you any kind of way. Y'all seen that lady on YouTube? Her and her mama fell out. The girl that went to the college is me. Yeah. Come on, Kate. Let's go to the store. So I can get you something to eat. Huh? You know what you want? Her mama literally kicked her out of the house. The black girl that be eating with her mama on the mukbang. And she was in college. The mama didn't show up for her graduation or nothing. And you try to respect these people. You keep giving them. That's the Lord telling you that you need to go ahead because they haven't even done. They haven't even gone through what they need to go through yet.
Oh, the girl that be wearing the wig.
Yeah, the girl with the curl. She be on YouTube with her mama and stuff. Yeah. Her mama kicked her out the house, and she was in college. She was in college, but she was the one paying the majority of the bills. Sure did. I'm giving you all this money.
She got kicked out the house.
That's why I say y'all gotta be careful for that need people run over you because you have respect for them. Have enough respect for your damn self. Ain't that much love in the world. Okay. Yeah, have enough respect for yourself and enough love for yourself to know when to get up and walk away.
11-7. That said 11-7. 11-6 or 11.
Not wanna. Is it wanna eat? Hey, Paige. It's somebody. It's a young black girl.
100.
Young black girl. And she used to go get her nails done with her mom and do this with her mom, and she was the only child and all of this. And her mama used to get on social media, I guess she didn't. I don't know. Her mom had died. The girl's mom had died, and her brother had died, and all this different type of stuff died. She was trying to, help her through her grieving. That lady left that woman, left the girl high and dry. I said, hell to the no. And told her she couldn't get her shit out the house. There's some fucked up people in the world. Shit. Shit, I'm telling you, my childhood trauma. I told you, shit. Come on, Kate.
Come on, BT Tutu. You don't have no days. She went in the bathroom.
She is somebody else that in the bathroom. She's still on the toilet. But yeah, that's my childhood trauma. Shit, my mama, her main goal in life was to be the most educated that she could be. She went to college from the time she got out of high school until last year. My mama is 54. So you do the fucking math. You do the fucking math. She went to college from the time she left high school until to last year. There's no fucking way. And instead of spending time as much time as she could with me and her grandkids, she said, "Fuck y'all and y'all emotions. Y'all don't give a fuck about me. So I don't give a fuck about y'all." And I'm glad that she felt that damn way. Cause bitch, I'm taking up the reins. We gonna keep that same fucking energy. I would never in my life put my kids through having shit. I promise you, I would never leave. God is my witness. I hope it never happens to me. God forbid. I promise you, I don't ever want to leave my kids like that. If God keep me here long enough to do it, girl. Hold on, y'all. Was you trying to get in over there? Shit, hell to the now. Well, sir, why didn't you give your children a good father? That's selfish too. Poverty and instability, trauma too, ma'am. That's fine. I understand all of that. I'm not saying that I make better decisions or have had or made better decisions. What I'm saying is, I, for me, and my childhood trauma, for me, I'm not going to continue to be in a situation as an adult with my mom. None of that have to do with none of that have to do with my kids. You understand what I'm saying? My kids and the relationship that they have with their mother, I pray to God will not be a replica. I understand. This is the same thing that my mom and my grandma said. But everybody have a right to to pick their poison. You can decide if you want to take rat poisoning or you want to take Clorox. If I was to have to choose between a red pill and a blue pill, which one would I choose? I would choose to fuck up my own life versus have somebody to fuck up mine. It's just simple. Part of taking accountability is saying, if I want a better result and I want somebody to treat me better, then I will start with treating myself better by saying that I won't allow something that I don't like. It's almost almost like being in a situation where you're getting beat. How about no, my situation, living with someone that don't even care enough to have air conditioning in the house with her grandkids, in a situation where a motherfucker got bed bugs, in a situation to where, in a situation to where, like for real, no hot water. Like, think about it. If the shoe was on the other foot, If the shoe was on the other foot, I can't honestly say that I would even let my mama stay with me if I had all that shit going on. And see, this is another thing too. While we're addressing our labor and all that and our grievances, the best gift that God could ever give man is a man. Is a man. That's why I'm not one. You have to separate the difference between food. Food only. I never said that my mama was responsible for my kids and myself. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is my choice. A lot of people that are in the situations that I have been in, it's their choice. Whether you can get an abortion or not, if you got raped with one of your children, that's the choice. If you want to keep it or not, or if you can't, you got to keep it. I want to know how many times that you have turned your TV on and put Law and Order on. I want to know how many times, because that's all they talk about. Trauma. So if you live in a world where your children have never seen that, thank God. Because we used to go to sleep to it as babies. How about on the weekend? Do you know where your kids are? I'm a 90s baby. So my expectations for my children and the expectations of us are totally different. The same thing that you're saying to me, if you're not a 70s baby, you can keep it to yourself because you older than them, so you have a different expectation, right? So if you're not in the 90s, you're not a 90s baby, you keep your opinions to yourself because you're a part of the oppression, the people that are trying to keep an oppressed because you still back there in 1970. You feel like it's okay for a child to be taken away from their parents if they ain't got no water. Then it be okay for them to stay in a situation where they got bed bugs. You have to pick your potion. So I know your ass was born in the 40s, the 50s, 30s, and the 20s, bitch, because ain't nobody living like that no more. And while you talking about me and what the fuck I got going on, pray to God that you never had kids, never had goddamn grandkids, and your kids never had grandkids, and you don't know nobody that got goddamn kids. Because you don't understand, because you ain't never been through it. So until you can say what you gonna do, and you can say that till the goddamn cows come home, I wouldn't give a fuck. I wouldn't give a fuck, bitch. Because until you can get in my shoes and sell this pussy, so you can goddamn be a clone and bitch, you can come in here and get a job and take care of these goddamn kids. I wouldn't give a fuck what you talking about. Until you can take over and be a part. Don't tell me what I can and cannot do. And what can be done and what can't be done. Because I don't see you helping. Now, you can suck on that on YouTube. I only got 2 kids. Birth control for what? And he's 7. So birth control for what? What you need to be worried about is going to fight them folks in Iran and stop sitting on your couch. You need to go and be on the front line to defend some shit because you got a lot of time and a lot of dick to spread. That's what you need to go do. Yes, you do. Because it's a man talking. How about you come out here and save the goddamn children? How about you do that? Since you got a lot to say. It ain't your responsibility, it is. If a motherfucker's over there and Iran trying to fight somebody else's battle, then bitch you can too. This bad, you know. Shit. Like you running that damn chopper. Did you want to try that? Nah, we don't need nothing. We don't need no sweet. We don't need nothing else. Thank you. Not really. The reality is that, bitch, your mama, if she dead to the bed bugs and everything else in the motherfucking old people home, and nobody don't want to wipe her ass. That is the reality that's setting in for your ass, bitch. That you die alone by your damn self. Nobody don't come to your motherfucking funeral, bitch. They put you in a goddamn box and burn you alive, bitch. And dead and back, dead and alive and dead again. That's what they like. They like that negative shit. I am being calm. I am being calm. Being calm. I'm being calm. Sometimes I believe I'm too calm and not hype enough. So you feel like you, since you want to be my mama, let me cuss you out her place. Nah, I don't need no damn receipt. All these damn niggas in here, shit, y'all motherfucking ass go fight them folks in Iran since you worried about everybody else. But y'all lonely ass, cause y'all too goddamn selfish to even fucking have kids. Think about having kids, but you mad cause nobody don't want to fuck your wrinkled dick ass. Shit. You mad cause don't nobody, cause you like boys for real. You don't want nobody to know that you like niggas. That you like dick in the booty and shit. Now sometimes you have to meet a motherfucker. I'm like Tasha Smith when she was on the goddamn Breakfast Club. Sometimes you gotta meet a motherfucker where they want you. There you got to scoop right on low with their ass up under the damn Mustang low. Shit. Shit, you got a motherfucking scoop. You got a motherfucking scoop low with they bitch ass. How dare you? And even if I was on some motherfucking scam and shit, bitch, you supposed to be clapping for me, ho. That one of us done did it, bitch. That's how I know you a trick ass, hating ass motherfucker. And I'm glad I ain't never met your bitch ass, cause you will be on some fuck shit, police niggas type shit. Don't want to see nobody win. It got to be by the book, how the book, all this other type of shit. Whole time everybody win and do a cricket shit. You over here talking about yeah. Cause bitch, you ain't figured it out yet. Whole time you been doing it the whole time. Fuck you. Go find somebody else dick to ride. Get off of me. He just ain't got shit to, and you ain't got shit to say. Like, bitch, you really on some fucked up shit. Don't play about me and my kids. Please don't do that. Please. Shit. Shit, you want them to have a bigger life, bitch? Come on. I want to see you. Everybody getting a piece of that ass.
Y'all don't post that on video channels.
Shit, be having a lot to motherfucking say. Ain't gonna help shit. Them the type of motherfuckers be looking at you like they through the window. Every time you come outside, they be looking at shit. Like weird ass, creepy ass shit. Say something, motherfucker, damn. Shit. Jeffrey Dahmer eating ass motherfucker. Let me go get a job application. That weird ass shit. If you ain't gonna say nothing, sit your ass in the back. How you doing? Y'all hiring? You need a cleaner? You don't need nobody? Not right now? Alright. Respect, respect, respect. And I'm living the life that you done lived before. And when I say the life that you done lived before, I ain't even talking. Praise God. With them Daisy Dukes and that red fingernail polish. Oh, they just put me on game with the red lipstick. My grandma 81 and still putting on red lipstick. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure it out. Where are you going? Where are you going now with these red nails? Where are you going? Where Mr. Toad at? Shit, I can't even see the comments. Y'all gonna have to hold on till I get back to the room and shit. This is all that you seeing come to the forefront. I'm tired of motherfuckers sleeping on me like I ain't one of God's children. I'm so tired of being counted out. And me as a black mama, as my black children see me being counted out because of what I look like, because of what I don't look like, because of what I smell like, because of what I don't smell like. I'm so tired of me being ostracized. You know what I'm saying? Because of what I look like, what I don't have, the education that I don't have, the resources that I don't have. I'm so tired for somebody to actually want to do something with their fucking life. For the children, for other people. Shit. Push it, okay.
Dang, this mirror. I want to taste my chips.
Shit. I'm so tired. I ain't gonna tell you I had the right or the wrong upbringing. What I can tell you that I had was what I got now. I can't tell you about yesterday, the day before yesterday. I ain't pressed about that. I'm worried about what change and what difference I can make today.
What's his name called there? Oh, see?
Huh?
My chicken chop.
I'm caught of it. Wait, I'm trying to read comments. No one even talking about fucking white boy. Ricky said, who's talking about dick in the booty? You assume it's a man because you assume other women co-sign bullshit. Why? Where are you reading that nonsense? Because nobody see any of it on here. You're kind of cute. They pull it out of their arsenal. What I never do is wish anything harmful towards you, towards your family, towards your motherfucking children, anything regarding what you have going on, and tell you that the decisions that you have made in your past will fuck you up for life, because I'm very careful, very intentional with what I say. If you have ever in your life experienced something to where, and I'm not saying that I done had no fucked up childhood, because I didn't. My lights weren't ever cut off. It was never no shootouts where I stayed. My mama didn't have to sell pussy, but if she did, I don't know nothing about it. And I don't wish that on nobody. All I was saying is, sometimes, whether regardless or whatever, because some people may want to contribute to my children. Some people may want to contribute to my children. Some people may want to contribute to my children. They may not want to do it for me. Do it for me. Give it to me. They may want to do it for them. That being said, where are their fathers? Next question. My children's fathers are deceased. They're dead. Next question. Since I have to interview for your love and your faith, like your God, or you're gonna put me some motherfucking heaven or hell, wherever they may be, that they have passed is their fucking business, whether they're in heaven or hell. But since you feel like I need your motherfucking validation, you in particular, what's the next question? Now, one time did you see me go into that grocery store? You were with me. You walk with me there. You walk with me back. Not one time did you see me pick up anything for myself. Not one time did you see me go in the store and pick up anything for myself. But since I'm having to go ahead and explain what it is that I do for my children, or whatever you feel like is going to answer every insecurity that you have about your fucking self, because your parents didn't give a fuck about you either, and you can relate to that, just say that. But go ahead and answer the next question. Yeah, I shouldn't have.
2025, and y'all still pressed over the same thing. At this point, y'all need to stop on
You
that.
shouldn't. You're poor and drag innocence into your mess. You shouldn't. You should not. You're poor and drag innocence into your mess. I can't unalive them, can I? Do you think I should kill them when they sleep or something?
Man, I want to watch Olympics.
I feel like when I get my children the house of their dreams, the car of their dreams, and the job of my dreams, then we can afford to have any type of meal that we desire, because we can do anything
Oh my God.
that we put our minds to.